Good evening, and welcome to Cathedral of the Black Goat. Tonight's episode will focus on the Grand Grimoire and two editions possessed by the Cathedral of the Black Goat Library of the Red Dragon Grimoire. First, the Demon Text, and this is from the Titan Press edition of the Red Dragon. Finally, we will start by describing the names of the principal spirits with their powers and abilities, and then we will explain the Pacta Daemonorium, or true manner of making pacts with those same spirits. Here follows the names and signs of the principal infernal spirits, the signatures and characters: Lucifer, the Emperor; Beelzebub, Prince; Astaroth, Grand Duke. Then come the higher spirits, who are subordinate to the three named above. That is, Lucifuge, Prime Minister; Satanachia, Grand General; Agalarept, also a General; Fluidity, Lieutenant General; Sargatanus, Brigadier; Nibiros, Field Marshal. The six great spirits that I have just named above control through their almighty influence all the infernal power which is given to the other spirits. They have in their service 18 other spirits that are subordinate to them. That is, Baal, Agares, Marbas, Prusles, Amemon, Barbados, Bur, Guzion, Bodis, Bathim, Hersan, Eligor, Lorey, Valfor, Foray, Iperos, Naboros, Glaziolabalas. After you have noted the names of the 18 spirits, which are inferior to the six major spirits that I have also described, you should also be aware of the following. That is, Lucifuge rules over the first three, who are named Baal, Agares, and Marbas; Satanachia over Prusles, Amon, and Barbados; Agalarept over Bur, Guzion, and Bodis; Fluidity over Bathim, Hersan, and Eligor; Sargatanus over Lorey, Valfor, Foray, Nabiros; over Iperos, Nibiros, and Glaziolabalas. Now then, concerning the similarities and differences of the Red Dragon and the Grand Grimoire, some people believe that they're the same book, but it's the Cathedral of the Black Goat belief that these are two separate books. And I will show you a few illustrations that are unique to each. This illustration of the Red Dragon and the Black Hen, of course, is only found in editions of the Red Dragon. Now, this Titan Press edition, which came out in 2011, was translated from the French edition of 1521 by Joshua A. Wentworth. This edition of the Grand Grimoire has the distinction of being the first time that the complete text was translated in English. And this was by Trident Books, published in 1996. Now, where Red Dragon is a French edition, this edition of the Grand Grimoire is an Italian edition. And as we were discussing, or as it said in the text, the characters and the signatures of spirits, I would think that'd be quite important. And I want to show the differences of the characters and signatures of spirits and the Grand Grimoire as opposed to the Red Dragon, to show that they could possibly be two different texts. First, we have the original characters and signatures of spirits found in that Italian edition. And then Trident Books had actually digitized and so-called corrected some of the sigils and signatures and characters, and this is what they came up with. Now, notice that in Trident's correction, the character of Astaroth is facing to the left, whereas in the Red Dragon and in the Italian edition of the Grand Grimoire is facing right. It's important to note. Also, their depiction of the Black Hen is different than what would be found in the Red Dragon. Also, I have to examine the Black Letter Press edition of the Red Dragon, which came out quite recently. Now, their characters and signatures of the various spirits are quite actually similar to the 1521 edition of the Red Dragon, although this book contains some things not found in the 1521 edition, and specifically, as you can see, it's translated from an 1823 French edition. Well, that's very interesting because I have a theory about this black letter press edition that the Red Dragon goes with the Black Dragon. And actually, I have here what was recently acquired by the Cathedral of the Black Goat Library, a 1909 edition of the Black Dragon, which was first published in 1887, which I believe to be related to the Red Dragon, where it's similar to the Grand Grimoire. Just as well as the Red Dragon is similar to the Grand Grimoire, the Black Dragon is similar to the Grimoire of Honorius, but it is not exactly the Grimoire of Honorius. And I want to share with you, for probably the first time of seeing it, a very special illustration not found in any recent translations, either French or English, of Le Dragon nor the Black Dragon. Published in Paris, 1909. There will be more to follow about this 1909 copy of Black Dragon. We were very fortunate to receive it.